Welcome back to Factorio, building the Hyperbase revisited in Factorio 1.0 and episode number 11. There you go, there's a mouthful and a half. Okay, we're back by Purple Science. I've gone and, I have gone and rescued my 8 beacon setup. Let's hope I haven't... Let's hope this isn't the only copy of this. What's that? Paste. What about if I put it back there? I can still use it though, right? Yes. So, yes, we want to replace this purple that I've got under here, in fact, with this one, which you notice actually has one extra line of traffic. But it does fit easily within the bounds of what we have here. So that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. I'll tell you what will probably be a problem. The sheer amount of crap sitting in... fortunately, some of these are not carrying too much, but there's probably more than is ideal. I could definitely turn off another line through here, so that should be fine. This bit probably won't need to do that anymore. We'll just run an extra line here. What I think I will do is I'll get some storage chests. I'll get I'm constantly needing them. That will do. 50 storage chests. I will get some construction robots. Do I have any in here? I've got logistics. I will get construction robots. I'll get like 400, say. Hopefully I can fit all that stuff. I'm not going to need beacons just at the moment. Let's lower that down to about 10. I'm not going to need these either, to be perfectly honest. I don't need to store all of that. Let's just have 100. Oh, and they're putting them here. That's probably not what I wanted them to do. So we're going to go to the main base area again. We're going to grab these resources, and then I'm going to convert purple over to our bot swarm build, 8 beacon bot swarm build that appears to be the most efficient in UPS. You saw the results, so there's no arguing really, is there? Kind of surprise to me. Okay, that's where we are. Kind of surprised. I would have thought the direct unload would work, but when you factor in that it resulted in 3 builds that needed to be separated, it sort of makes sense that perhaps it's a little bit messy, but yeah, we'll go with what's demonstrated to work. No problem with that. I probably don't need to... Oh, actually, I probably do need these, to be perfectly honest. I may need... In fact, I will need some extra assembly machines. I've got 50. Maybe I make that 100. I don't think I need 100, but can't hurt. Oh, 400 is quite a few, isn't it? 100, 200, that's only 300. I'll run with 300, that's fine. Probably busy trying to build the extras. So we're pretty close to getting... We're pretty close to getting, excuse me, Purple Science back online. Where are we? it's very confusing given that all these builds look similar and there's so much to travel down to get to where you really want to go. Okay, purple science. This is where we were before. Good, my bots are off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to feed... I'm going to feed this system with basically all of my extra bots. Where did I put these? Let's give them... a nice large storage area. And we'll start off by, I guess, can I afford to just deconstruct all of these? Maybe. I might leave the row of beacons for the moment. And just deconstruct the slot. Oh, that's so much better when it's not hammering my own supplies. Now the biggest problem is I am actually going to have to rip it. Oh, I shouldn't have put these here. I needed. Well, we can sort it out afterwards. But yeah, that was probably a mistake. Okay. Yeah, we need to take out all of this. Right. Okay. Let's do the top part now. I can probably leave the beacons. And let's get ready for putting the sky in. I think I want it basically like that. Okay, it looks like these beacons are all largely incorrect, so I'm going to remove all the beacons as well. The roboports, I don't really care. I need the roboports there so that they can do this work for me. Otherwise, I don't especially care. That doesn't look quite right. I think that looks better. We still have that, don't we? Yes. So that's slightly ahead. That one is probably about as good as it's going to get. This is why I like building with normal bots rather than my own bots. We're going to need more of these, so I'm going to dump some of those in there. We're also going to need some rail. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, these are not placed quite how I would have expected them. We don't have enough boxes. Right, okay. That makes sense. Oh, this isn't quite right. Right, that's more how it's supposed to be. What's happened here? We've got rail. I seem to have ended up with most of the construction bots. Oh, it's giving it to me. That's what's happening. No, I don't want you to give me all this rail. Nor do I want you to give me all of these. Nor do I want you to give me all of these. Maybe I should just turn this off, actually. That might be better. You don't reach back here. Okay. That is okay. Oh, you don't reach to there. Okay, that's a slightly trickier problem. We're going to have to make spaces in this blueprint. Can you go one more? No. Okay, let's do this like so. That needs to go over there. That needs to go over there. Are you getting charged from anywhere, bro? Oh, yeah. What's the problem over here? Have we run out of those extra? Oh, they gave them back to me. And it has ones in there. It doesn't seem to have those. That's better. Oh, and it looks like we don't have enough inserters in there either. That's definitely an improvement. What happened to the rail? The rail seems to have been squandered because the formula needs rail, of course. The formula needs rail. Okay, let's just use the rail directly ourselves. Be the easiest way to get that done. We appear to have run out of modules. Okay, where should the next one of these go? I guess there. Okay, that's this side. We're out of blues. I didn't get enough blues. I didn't realise I'd be down quite as much as that. Okay, never mind. We'll have to go over one. I'm not sure which one it is now. Okay, this one here. That's the whole thing powered up. Believe it or not, that should be... Oh, minus some modules. Let's make sure we get all the modules. How much stuff is left in here? Of course. Electric engines. We can always put electric engines to bed by moving them over here, where there's actually some level of demand for them. What else have we got? We have electric furnaces that we need here anyway. Yeah. Furnaces can just go in there. Those were ours to start with. So 2 of those, probably 1 radar. They're going to need these bots. They need about 800 from what I can understand. They currently have 900, so they have enough bots. That's a lot of beacons. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, okay, we can take that. What's in here? 18, that's fine. What's in here? Yeah, that's fine. And this pathway. So this is a lot better than trying to combine everything into one. Oops. I messed that up. That's better. So I was going to try and have 2 trains come into one, but I don't need to anymore. We can get rid of these. Whoops. So a stack inserter can move about 27 items a second. I think that's roughly still correct, even after all this time. So we have 4 by 27, roughly say 100. We're moving 2,000 rail a second. Is that enough? I think it probably will be. As long as there's not a huge gap to the next train, because that's 120,000 in a minute and we need 58,000. So, you know, you can have 30 seconds when a train's not there. That's it. All right, let's see if I can get this to... You're not in the zone, are you? An axe, look at that. They still work. These things come at the most inopportune times, I tell you. Right. Yeah, do we really need that one? Probably not, but I'll put it in anyway. We need another station here. PS furnaces, PSEE, it's not EE anymore, and PS rail. Unload. Okay. Prod mods. Let's get the prod mods. Oh, and more boxes. More blue and more red boxes. Prod mods, blue and red boxes. Okay, let's go. Where are the modules? They are somewhere. Modules. They're way up here. That's why I scroll out so much. So there's some possibility of heading in the right direction. This thing is much faster than a train. You saw me easily playing cat and mouse with a train a couple of episodes ago, and we don't have to take a rail path, and yet you can see how, you know what, I can probably tell these they don't need to keep building so much. You don't actually need to be building 2,000 anymore. That was just to get rid of the excess stuff that I picked up. We need prod mods. Hopefully that's enough. Let's go and get some chests now. Are we not actually building bleach? We must be right here. Oh, it's turned off. Turn it on. I might make that 100 just to be sure. And I might make red. It is 100. Also, just to be sure. What? Why do I only have 50? I didn't hit the green tick once again. Okay. We have it now. I think that is everything. Oh yes, I even have the... Well, I even have part of the train. Why don't I get the rest of the train? Make that 20. Part of a train for the rails. I do need you to be more than this. We have all of that. There's the extra rail. Alright, now let's go. Do you have a speed on you? There you go, 900 coming up to 1,000 kilometers per hour. Whoops. Over 1,000 kilometers per hour. Yeah. It's fast. That's blue. It's over here we need to be. We still have this here, so I should be able to use that. Put those in there, those in there, those in... Whoops, wrong ones. Those in there. Are we done? We're not done as far as these go. Okay. Boom, boom. Try again. Oh, that's better. So all these machines are primed, they're just missing rail. Okay. That's a lot of beacons. So when this, yes, we need to swap armor. This was to be the return path, right? No, that's the arrival path. This is the return up here. Which I'll have to try and do something with. Okay. You go here. Can't travel along at 1,000 kilometers per hour and expect the bots to keep up. All of those are going to need signals before I cause all sorts of problems with trains. Okay, you are coming through this way. If you're green there, you probably need another one. Let's give you one of those. Oh. There's certainly a lot of these intersections. Hang on. That's not what we want up there. It's better. Okay. I'm probably going to run out of rails soon. Yes. At least I got the extra bit, but it's not enough. All done. Not entirely sure how I asked for them all, didn't I? Okay. Let's go back up to the base. We can go back to ordering 1,000 rail, and we'll make the space by 1,000 rail, and we will make the space by going into where are they? We must be close. Construction bots, there we go. I don't need 400, I need like 50. How are we keeping up here? Yes, so I generally, there is a belt of stone here that feeds these rails that we're using, but you also pick up a lot of trash, so this requests all the trash and it gets used first. And fortunately the rails, we're running on buffers here. If I put serious demand on it, we would probably struggle. Right, where did we get up to? we're too high still. Having this stare at me is kind of off-putting as well. I want to get back to having some sort of level of science being pursued. More signals required. Are we out of rail again? Good grief, that was 1,000 rail. Yeah, this is quite a long path. Alright, sorry guys. I'd like to be able to do something a little bit more interesting, like actually get a train to head into Purple Science and us to make our first Factorio 1.0 science, Purple Science, in our decent sized facility in the Hyperbase. That would be like an achievement, rather than just going backwards and forwards to pick up more belt. Maybe, can we get 2,000 maybe? Probably not. But 1,300, 1,400, 1,500. There we go. I'll have to do. What I'm hearing is this jet music. I can't even hear Factorio music playing. Must be in one of those quiet phases. Kind of disturbing how... There we go, I can finally hear a little bit of music. I don't know how loud it comes through to you, but I can hear some. It's one of those Factorio things that I find slightly odd, is how incredibly varied the volume of the music is. Where are we? We're there, we need to be here. So we were kind of in the right place. Yes, I think we covered that part, and we were coming along here. There. Okay. So the train can make a one-way journey. How do we get it back to here? We can obviously come across here, and I could join up with the steel return, which is probably what I should do. Here. First of all, wait on. This doesn't... Oh yeah, no, that's a different line altogether. Isn't it? Which way are you going? Yeah, that's right. You are coming down here. But yes, I don't want you on the same line. So it's basically, it's like a 4-lane, except it's not really. It is one reason we have so much track, but see, if there's no other vehicles on the same lane, they don't need to change speed. They can just drive to their destination. It should be easier for them. That's sort of my theory anyway. Hard to test that one. I resisted like the absolute plague at the beginning of the space. Any train, I mean, except for the starter base, of course, where I didn't bother. That was more or less a traditional rail system. But yeah, for this sort of Hyperbase part, I definitely went out of my way to have trains having their own dedicated private little tracks and networks. I'm not quite sure how much it's saved, because I know they've done a lot of they've done a lot to improve trains altogether, so they are a lot more efficient in pathfinding and things, and so this effort might be not really doing that much for me. Maybe. Now I've got to work out where we're going to fuel this train as well. You can do things like fuel here, but this just goes around in a loop, so it's only here or down at the other place that you'd have to fuel it, right? Whereas this train goes into a sort of a central main area where that's a much better location to be providing fuel. So that's something I need to bear in mind. Where's our little birdie? It's up here somewhere, isn't it? Oops, we need the other armor. How are we going? We might make it. I don't think there's that much more. We are definitely having purple science today, guys. I don't mean in the starter base. There you go. Swap. But yes, this is part of the reason why there's 264,000. Probably about... in fact, let's have a quick look. Buildings, all-time, rail, 271. There you go. I've added 7k of rail since coming back to this. How fast does this fill up? That's pretty good. You appear to... Oh, you're not empty. K. You've got K left. Okay, that's not good. I should have got some fuel for this train as well, shouldn't I? As we don't know where we're going to fuel it up yet, let me just grab fuel. I could grab it from its neighbour, but I'm not going to do that. I'll grab it from... oh, why are you flashing? Are you not in reach? You're not either. There you are. Oh. Should I worry about this? No. We won't quite be full, but we'll be full enough. What's this stop called? Rail load. Good. It's actually a reasonable name. How many have I got left? 2, 3. Okay. Front ones can have those. They probably pull a bigger load, right? Let's go for a ride on a train. We are going from... Oh, we can actually... According to this, we can actually hit a whole lot. PS rail load. PS... No, there's a heap that we can't reach. Good. PS rail load until full cargo. And then the other station that we want to add is PS Rail U until empty cargo. Wait, come back. We were going to go for a ride. Okay, we can still go for a ride. Go. So you have 80,000 rail on you. Have I mentioned we're going to need more than one of these trains, since the entire content of this train is about 1.5 minutes production? Not even that. Not even 1.5 minutes. It's like, well, it's like 1,000 a second, so it's 80 seconds worth. This journey takes more than 80 seconds to complete, then it's too long. Here we go. Purple Science. So this train here should start... We should be doing like 8,000 Purple Science a minute now. Production 4, 12. Okay. It's jumping around a bit. 2.9. 3. It should be accelerating up to 8. I actually want to see these other ones. So, oh, no, don't take my wood. 900. I might need more robots. No, go away. What are you up to? 31. Oh, there you go. I think it got to where it's supposed to. You can't go anywhere, apparently, because of what? Why not? You should be able to come into here. Why can't you? I don't think there is any blue science. You have been marked as shut because blue is less than 10k. Okay. And you are marked as shut because blue is less than 32k. Blue is 22k and nothing. Okay. So that's the rules that I set myself. Yes, Purple Science, guys. Worth a celebration, isn't it? What's it doing now, Purple Science? Nothing. It stopped. The hell did it stop for? Oh, we must have run out of materials. No. Leave me alone. I don't want wood here. So, those materials are rail. The rail train is where? The hell is it doing here? Okay, this is partly why you have to test these things. These routes leave something to be desired, obviously. The rail train has somehow ended up down here. Down this next one. Why on earth would it go down here? You're a rail train. So to get onto this line, it would have had to have come along here. Why would it do that? Because it can. But it's utterly stupid. Okay, so it's got onto this lane for its return because I haven't actually given it a lane to return on, maybe. They all come into here. We know that the production modules go up there. We know that this one lets the furnaces go back. Okay, then this one goes up here. But that's not where we want it. Where did I put my... Where was the exit that I carefully dragged out? It's obvious that it ends up on this one. This is the way in. Where was my way out? I assumed it would get onto the steel way out. But there isn't a way for it to, because the steel way out requires it to get onto this lane here, which means that it actually has to cross over down to here. So what I need is yet another crossover. Let's see. Signals. You can be one of them. You have to change now, buddy. Try that. Now it actually has a means of getting onto the path that it was supposed to get onto. How to throw cold water onto my celebration, huh? Can I risk backing up? I can't see where I'm going, that's my problem, so it's really not going to work. And I can't see the lanes actually clearing for me either. I can kind of see from the mini view whether anything is going to come and collect this train. Hopefully it won't. Okay, good. We can only go one direction up here. I guess we can only go one direction. Well, stop. This is where we have problems. No. Actually, if we keep on backing, we'll go down the correct way. Let's see what it's doing. Yeah, this is going to be very awkward because what I want to do is come up here. We'll probably try and just swing. Yeah, I need it to go up here. That might be possible if I temporarily do that, then it might have to go up there as the only viable path. So far, so good. Repair the damage I've done. Now, assuming we can keep going, I'm thinking if it goes anywhere along like here, then we're fine. We can just come straight down here. If it tries to go up there, we may be in trouble. Ooh, good so far. Okay, let's see if you can make a sensible decision now. Rail load. Yes, good. Taking the new bypass. Avoiding the red circuit train. But yes, as you can very clearly see, this is not going to be an 80-second turnaround. It almost looks like we're in slow motion, even though we're absolutely not. We're going at the maximum speed of a vanilla train. And it's going to fill up in what amounts to as a very quick time. I will actually probably have to time this. And remember that my aircraft is at that corner. But yes, we're going to have to time this because it'll give me an idea of how many trains I'm going to need to cover the stretch, and that might also help with the number of signals I'm going to have to put on it along the way. Of course, it's not very busy at the moment, so some of these lines in the future could actually be a little bit more occupied. That's as fast as it will ever be. Let's give it a moment. Why are you not doing anything? I don't think you're actually asking for stuff. That's better. There might be others like that. P, you are 8.5 now. Okay, what are you over a minute? Over a minute, we haven't really had a minute yet, or not on average doing that sort of thing. We're on our way back. And on 5 seconds, we're at kind of ridiculous levels, actually, bouncing all over the place. But over the minute, it's still climbing, but probably running out rapidly of product. There you go, 8. It's fine when it's just it doing it, right? This doesn't seem like it's enough steel per minute yet to support. $184, good grief. I still have 19,000 steel there. Right, just as well that one's gone. And it doesn't interfere with us at all. That's the beauty of this system. We're not doing any anymore, are we? No. I'm getting out. Now, I need to be very careful of this line. What I want to make sure of is that there aren't any more of these that aren't actually working. They're all going. Yes, here you go. They're all going. All right. 8. That should be resulting in this one draining somewhat. Doesn't tell me how many I've actually got here, does it? They're trying to get 600. They're actually almost ready for another train to pull up. Well, I think what that means is I need to get blue ready next. But that's going to have to wait until the next episode. And we may well have to do a bit of testing, because this is definitely not going to do. Most of this row, there's a couple of blue at the bottom, and it's intermediate products, and a couple of blue at the top. I think the other side is all blue, but this is certainly a candidate for some testing and some massive revamp. But that's going to have to wait to the next episode. Thanks very much for joining me in this. Very happy to have purple underway, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.